with example 3, we have to plot the data and give a best line fit. So this is the original data given in example 3. Now I'm just going to plot this data. You have to rearrange the data to solve for moles from the PV equals nRT equation. I'm not going to do that because that would be doing it for you. What I'll do, I'll show you how to process data to give a best line fit. So you want to select the data, in fact there's probably a better way to do it. Go to Insert, Scatter, we'll pick a scatter plot. Now the computer is smart, so it knows that this must be the data I want, but let's say we didn't know what the data was. We can click on the graph, we can right mouse click, select data. Then let's say I removed everything, so I just had a blank graph. Then I could select the graph again, right mouse button click, select data. I'm going to add data. Let's see the X value, let's say I had time, so I can select time as the X value if I wanted. For the Y value, I could select volume. Hit OK. Hit OK again. And this would be a basic graph. Now, following part 2, it says, now again, you're told to make the y-axis moles. I've just put y-axis volume so as not to perform the actual thing. Let's give it a title. So let's see. Let's see where the title is. It's probably going to be the last button I click on. Yes, of course, layout. Okay, go to layout, give it a title, my title. So you could type whatever you wanted and click enter. So call it whatever you like, make it reasonable though. Label the axes, so go back to layout again. On the x-axis, we can call this time in minutes. We hit enter. If we want to, we can change the font of that title. Make it bigger or smaller. Go back to layout again. Axis title, horizontal. We want rotated title. Call this volume in milliliters. Again, we can change the font if we like. Okay. We typically don't want a legend, so let's go to layout. Let's go to legend and let's say no legend. Let's get rid of the grid lines, so we're gonna go back to layout again. Grid lines, no grid lines. We have a colorless background, that's good. solid green squares as data markers. So let's click on, let's see. Let's see. Select data. No. Let's click on the points themselves. Let's right click. Yeah, I would suggest that we just leave it the way it is actually. Okay, line of best fit. Okay, so you want to select your data, right mouse click, and then add trend line. Add trend line. We want to make sure it's a linear fit. We want to display the equation on the chart. We want to display the R squared value on the chart. We do not want to set the intercept to 0, so do not check this box. Close. Then we can position this in a convenient place. If we want the R squared value to 3 decimal places, we can go to Format Trendline Label, go to Number, and we can put 3 decimal places here. Hit Enter. And that will give us the R squared value to 3 decimal places.